So the last video, or two, I think my first video, I went through all the supplements that I take. I'm just gonna take them right now, just so, because now we have a setup, you know, the whole 9 yards. Okay, this is a multivitamin. It's kind of tough to get out. Hi, boy. And then I need to get like one of those pill, like the containers that you can put them in for every day of the week, you know, and just pop them open. Because this is really tedious to open 12 bottles every day. Okay, I think that's...
Hi.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
We have a guest, yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna, wait, I have, okay. Do I have everything?
Take me through.
Okay. So we're gonna do a little, okay. Hold on, everyone introduce yourself. This is Rachel. You were in the second video.
I was, yes. Some might remember me from the shopping video. We were grocery shopping. I am Rachel, Maddie's sister.
And then there are, you guys wanna come say hi? Just come say hi.
Birthday boy, come on.
It's someone's birthday today. It's actually two of them. One of them's at basketball. This one is, come here.
Let's go right.
Okay, he's a little camera shy, but this one maybe wants to say hi. This is
Max
the other sibling.
Go.
This is the, come here.
Bro, who ate the nuts?
Come here.
Probably my
That's
mom.
foul.
And this is the another sibling. Okay, so we have, oh, I didn't show that. This is some magnesium, multivitamin.
Can you explain? Wait,
Okay.
Are you already explained?
No, I haven't, so that's actually good. You can ask questions.
Yeah, explain what they do for you.
So, okay, I'll start with this one's a little weird. L-carnitine. Briefly went over this in the first video. So, L-carnitine is basically, it's considered a fat burner. If you want to come to the video? Okay. It's so it doesn't like, it's not like you take it and it goes, oh, zzz, and it gets your fat off. It's the same thing, like if you look at like a Monster, it says like, oh, it has L-carnitine in it. It's because it makes your like, it tells your body to alter where it gets its energy sources. So from fat instead of muscle. So I like these are good.
Okay.
And then magnesium, muscle relaxation, bone, heart, and nerve health. I mainly take this because it is really good for sleep. So like, I just take this, the serving size is 2. So, and I actually had only been taking 1 a day for like a month, so now I'm taking 2. Anyway, so this, my fish oil and my vitamin C, I get them from Costco just because they're very like over the counter, easy to find supplements, but it's very like, it's more cost effective. So we did that. We have to take fish oil, which guys, if you have like a bad gas issue, like don't take these because when you burp these up, it tastes terrible.
Ew.
Terrible. You want one?
No.
Okay.
Thanks.
And then vitamin C, which I don't even really need it. I like vitamin C because I prefer to get it from an orange or like, you know, grapefruit or something. But you know, it's flu season. It's not flu season. I don't know what it is. But you should always
still is.
kind of, yeah. So I actually have to get more of this. I'm gonna have to go to.
Do you take vitamin D?
No, but so good point. So the vitamin C, that I take, it's not that it's pointless, but when you're taking a greens like this, like if you look at the ingredients, it's like vitamin A, C, K. Oh, there's no vitamin D in this. I'm gonna have to get some.
You're probably deficient.
I'm definitely deficient.
I'm deficient.
Especially during
Just
like
found
winter
out.
when you don't go out a lot.
And
know?
you have like more olive skin.
Anyway, but like with so I take a multivitamin and I take this, which I like a multivitamin. It doesn't hurt you. But like when you have something that has a billion different like vitamins in it, this is basically a multivitamin. So it's up to your own choice, preference. What is it?
No, look at his response.
What a trip you had.
This one.
Oh my god. This is not even, I can't with him. Okay. Adults on Facebook. I already had my first meal, which was just the normal, if you follow me on Instagram, you can see it every day. But egg whites, an egg, English muffin, and blueberries. So we're about to have our second meal.
I had kind of a similar breakfast.
Wait, what'd you have?
I had egg whites,
Love that.
oatmeal with blueberries, and turkey sausage.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Guys, this is.
Yeah. It was very yummy.
What's your favorite thing to eat for breakfast? Like a good egg sandwich. Like a solid
yeah.
egg sandwich.
And oh, for sure. I like a bagel sandwich.
Oh wait.
Like bagel. Okay. Like my dream breakfast is like a good bagel, egg, sausage, cheese.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. If they go, if the restaurant goes, do you want bacon or sausage?
Sausage. I always say sausage. Yeah.
I think it depends on a sandwich or a bacon.
But the thing is, I love bacon and will eat it, but I always pick sausage. It just feels like
that's a
easier
very
to, bite.
telling characteristic of someone is if the waiter goes, do you want bacon or sausage, and they go, I want.
And then whenever they ask do you want links or patties?
Oh, patties always.
See, I say
No.
I say links, and I only like the patties when I'm eating a sandwich.
Okay,
So I say
no.
links.
Actually, I am the same way.
Okay.
So for a sandwich patty, because if it's a link, it's kind of all
Yeah.
falls out,
No,
whatever.
it's weird.
That's
Yeah.
why I feel like bacon's good because it just sits on there.
Well, yeah, but if you have a sausage patty on a sandwich, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know. Wait, where did my O? By the way, the glutamine that I you guys can hear me good. This is glutamine, so this is my favorite supplement. I didn't understand why glutamine. Okay, I'm gonna show you it. This is the brand I use. Not sponsored yet. Not sponsored yet. Keep that mindset. I take 2 scoops a day. 1 in the morning and then 1. You already see me do it. I dry scoop it after every lift. It actually tastes like vanilla. If you tell yourself it tastes like vanilla, it's kind of like.
Oh, it kind of smells
It's not.
like
Yeah, it's
vanilla.
not bad. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm
That's crazy.
gonna pop these. This may be crazy, but
kinda
I
like
do these
it.
all in one. I just.
That's not crazy. I know people that do that.
I almost choked there. You guys almost got that on camera. Okay.
I would have saved
This is awesome, by the way. Shout out Jen.
Jen,
Best Christmas gift.
I didn't get one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you haven't reached half a gallon water bottle yet.
Yes, I have.
I don't even know what she got. You should just ask her to get you one. She will.
I already said something. She was like, well, I'll get you one.
Okay, yeah, so you're fine. No, but I love it because I'm supposed to drink a gallon a day. So I just have to drink 2 of these. It's better. Okay, now.
You take what?
What?
We're
We're going, I know, Riley. Okay, one of the kids wants to go. One of our children.
Yeah, well, we're going, it's beautiful. So we're going
It's
on a
really nice
family
out.
walk.
I'm gonna be really quick with this, guys, so maybe we. Okay, well, come say hi.
We're not going unless you come say hi.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll cancel your birthday. No birthday. Done.
We're terrible.
I'm just kidding.
terrible siblings.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This brand, so I briefly said this before. I'm gonna try to be quick. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't like when they add a bunch of random stuff in here. You don't need silicone. You don't need Red 40. You don't need any of that. You just
No
need
Red 40.
with healthier greens, supplements. It's not gonna taste good. Just that's the reality of it. So this tastes like dirt.
Can I smell it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is what it looks like. So I'm just checking it. I don't sip on this, you know? Oh, okay. So that was that. Supplements are taken. Now we're gonna do a little mini, we're gonna do our peanut butter and rice cakes really quick so we can get out of here.
Yum.
I have to get, oops. I need to go to the store and get rice cakes at some point.
Comment below any supplements you might take. And you can share them with Maddie.
Yeah, no, guys, honestly, all 10 of you that follow me, or I think it's actually 11, I think I'm at 11. Oh, did I reach 100 followers on Instagram? I don't know.
No way.
It's, I'm gonna come out and say this, I may not put this in the video, but there are people that You kind of get it, like,
96.
no, they're like low-key, like, they're always in your views, but they won't follow you.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you might as well save yourself the energy and just make it
They're not
like,
silent followers. They're not even a follower. Like a ghost.
yeah. I'm like, oh, also one of my reels got 44 shares. I was like, what is? I don't know whose group chats I'm in right now. I don't know what Instagram DM group chats I'm in, but hope
Hey.
y'all are enjoying these videos.
Yeah.
Because they're fun. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I am. Can you move it at all?
No.
Oh, you definitely can. Yeah.
Oh,
Doesn't look right. Oh, there we go.
her neck broke. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Focus.
Let me probably put the exposure up a little bit more. It's kind of dark. Okay. So we're doing a little. Yeah. Okay. So we have 2 rice cakes, 0 at your scale. Actually, I guess you could just start it with that. 0 it out. A tablespoon of peanut butter is about 16 grams, so we're just gonna put 16 grams on there. This is really like, it's not hard, but it's, see, like everything goes everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Okay, a little bit more.
What's that hat?
You like it?
I do. But what's on it?
Right here?
Oh, it's an FSU hat?
Yeah.
Is it the Lafarve thing? Lafarve?
Lafarve.
Whatever the fuck
Lafarve.
it's called. That's cool. Or excuse me, whatever the F. I don't know if you cuss on your channel.
I'm like a borderline cusser. Like I'm like, I'll say frick and like, no, I don't say, I've never said frick on a video. I will never. I say like shit, but I won't say like probably the F word. Okay, 16 grams. All right, guys, that is all. And I just put this back, put this on top, mix it around. Not really, just let it road around, and then you have your little second meal. And then we're gonna go on a walk now, but we will talk to y'all after the walk. Bye.
Nick and Riley. Happy birthday to you. All right, swallow. No spitting on the cake. Go, make a wish. Oh, Riley. You gotta do it in one breath or it doesn't count.
Neither one of them.
There
We
you
already
go.
had our wish though, so.
Oh.
Did we give a trick?
Come on, Nick. There you go.
All right, happy birthday, boys.
I think that's
So I was editing this video, and I realized that I don't have like an outro, like, and I feel like I need to work on that. Like wait. Okay. So I just wanted to briefly kind of go over, because the whole reason I'm doing this, like vlogging kind of talking thing, is I want to document like how prep is going. So I just want to talk about how it's going so far. So I am on day 5 of prep. And right now, like I'm on my first plan with Jay. It's been going really good. I've definitely already found myself like loving it, but also having to push myself a lot. The one really hard part for me is the cardio. It's not that it's like hard, like I'm not able to do it. It's just, I have this thing where I like, and I'm gonna try to work around this, but putting like a towel or a shirt over the timer, because I just, when I go on there, like so I have 2 options for cardio. I can do incline walk or I can do a Stairmaster. And I like both. They're definitely different, I think, and as far as like what kind of energy levels you have, and a lot of times like Stairmaster just is like better for me, but I've been leaning a little bit more towards like incline, because it's like, it's not that it's easier, but it doesn't like exhaust you as much, and I still feel like my heart rate is still around 140, 145, steady state for like 35 minutes. So they're both decent workouts, but I just like stare at I just won't look away from the timer, and it's like this whole mental battle, and I'm like, if I really just like shut my mind off for a minute, like it's not a problem, I can get through it. So I'm trying to work around that, but it doesn't matter, I've still been doing it, which is kind of like, it feels a really good feeling, just because in general prep is like very much, it's a mental thing, you know, like you're deprived of certain things. I'm not really there yet where I'm deprived, but you're having to push yourself through things that you don't want to do, and you're just showing up, which is, it's like a hard thing to do, but it's challenging, and I kind of get it, like, I don't know, it's a good feeling. I have a good feeling from it. But basically, so where we are now, I don't feel, again, I'm not terribly drained or, you know, fatigued easily. I mapped out, because when my coach gave me my plan, it's not like, oh, you have to eat 1,700 calories. He just sends you the meals. So I like, obviously I trust him, so I'm not gonna like do my own thing. But I tracked what I've been eating on his plan, and I'm definitely in a deficit. My protein is very high. I mean, I'm like eating a lot of egg whites and like not a crazy amount of like fat. Like it's good. So that's kind of where I am. Just like an update just to see like kind of where I am. Carbs are like, I think at 160. Also my phone is broken. Like it won't like unlock. I don't know. But I have to like swipe. It's really weird. I'm at about 100, I'm over 150 carb, which is like, that's a perfect amount for me. I don't naturally lean towards high carb meals anyway. I lean more high fat. So eating only like one egg for breakfast is like a whole egg. It's harder for me, but I have no problem. And I told Jay this when I was like talking to him before I selected him as my coach. I was like, it's not that I don't do good when I have freedom, but if I'm told, because I put myself through a mini prep, this last whole semester, the last 6 months of my life, I was just like, all right, you're going to get a scale, you're going to get comfortable with measuring your food and with tracking and being consistent. And then I went from there, like I moved from, okay, I'm consistent, I like it, it's fine, to let me hold this for at least like 2 or 3 months, and then we'll move on from there. And that's when I went to Bailey, and I was like, hey Bailey, like I really want to coach, like I want to understand like the relationship of like having a coach and, you know, following a plan, that kind of thing, getting like insight. She had competed before. She's obviously like she's awesome. And I was with her, and then I was starting to be like, okay, like I really like this whole like check-in thing, and like I've been doing my research, and honestly, like I just became obsessed with the sport. In my opinion, because there's a lot of people that will go out there and talk about it, I'm saying this as someone who still has never stepped on stage. I'm a total amateur, but from what I've picked up in the community is there's a lot of people that'll say bodybuilding isn't for everyone, blah, blah, blah. I agree. It's not every sport is for everyone. That doesn't mean you shouldn't try. And in my opinion, given today's world, if people are looking for an opportunity to like or an outlet to try something else or push themselves, bodybuilding is really good. And for me, I was like, you know what? I don't know really much about the sport. I didn't grow up knowing him. I don't know anyone. I mean, I knew one person, which Chance, obviously my posing coach. But I didn't really like grow up around that. It's not like I was like, oh, my family did it. And like, I didn't know anything about the sport. So, and there's a lot, there's like language, there's like different terms, like understanding, like, it's not just you go to the gym to look good, like it's a sport, and it's like very mental, like what it means to go through a prep, everything. There's just a lot. So I definitely was pushing myself to be like, you're not just gonna jump into this, like you need to understand what you're getting into, because I do have a tendency to get really excited and like energized about something and jump into it, and then I don't really know what I'm getting into. But for some reason I was like, you know what, let me give myself a couple months, take it seriously, and that's when I know I can move forward. So then I started talking to Chance, and she was connecting me with all these coaches, and I was calling around, and I wasn't really vibing with anybody. I was like, I don't know, like I feel like I'm just gonna be like a number to them, and like they were all really good coaches, and they have a lot of good clients, and like their athletes are like, some of them are Olympians. It's not that they were bad coaches. I just knew that, at least for my first prep, like I wanted someone that was like, they got me, and I think had the same like mindset as I did, and also was really big on communication. So when I found Jay, Chance recommended me through Jay. I talked to one of his clients, nothing but good things to say. I mean, I'm only like, I haven't even been with him. I mean, I've been with him for about 2 weeks now, but I haven't started on prep for like, oh, it's only been a week. And we haven't even had our first check-in because of the holidays and stuff, so we'll have it next week. But anyway, but I knew, I was like, okay, like I feel like this is the right move, like for me to go forward. So I knew that I could just like, I knew I could take myself through a prep. So I was like, well, I thought I was ready. I think I'm ready for it. I mean, I'm like, I've bought my shoes, my suit, like I've hired Jay, like I'm with Chance now for posing. Like I have everything. I'm crossing my T's and dotting my I's. And now that I'm in the prep, I'm telling myself every day, you're in this, you need to do it. And a lot of it's mental. So for example, this cardio thing, which I'm only at 35 minutes, which is like to a lot of bodybuilders, that's like nothing. Like we have like some people who do like 80 or like 120 minutes a day, like crazy stuff. But it's very much a mental thing for me. So every day I'm like, no, it's like, I've just, my mindset has changed in a really great way. Honestly, nothing bad, nothing like negative so far, besides like that whole thing with cardio. I'm just trying to like figure out how to go about that like works for me and like helps me not, because I will bargain with myself. I'm like, okay, you can pause it, you can go, and like I want to just be able to consistently do like 35 minutes, and I have been, but it's so annoying. My mind is just like running, like look at the clock, stop the clock. Oh my, it makes it so much worse like than it actually is. Your brain's like going on overdrive, which, oh my God, this looks so bad. I'm getting this fixed tomorrow. Ugh. But I posted my first video filming like in the gym. I noticed that if you're watching this, you've probably seen another video, but the sound is really bad. So I also have mics coming on, like just, they're not like crazy expensive. It's just like so you can hear me talk. But I like talking about my workouts and saying like, how do I feel about this? I'm gonna add this, intensity, all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, at this point, like I have zero plan. I mean, I have my plan for like my competition and like my prep and everything. But as far as like what comes after, I'm like such an open book, like not open book. I'm just open in general. I'm open, but I have my mind set on like a goal. And that to me, like I saw this thing yesterday and I reposted on my Instagram story. It's like, oh, the 1% of us that don't drink, party, or smoke, like, welcome to the 1% club. You're putting yourself above your, like, you have your priorities straight. You care about yourself. It's a little harsh to say that because there's nothing inherently wrong with drinking and, party, having a good time. Like, that's a good thing. That's a really good thing for a lot of people. I think it's just the concept of like you being able to put all the really fun, cool things and great things aside to like have a goal and go after it. And like, that just like, it translates to other parts of your life too. Like if you can do this for like, for example, with a sport, you go through a prep, you're able to like, your mind knows, oh, okay, I'm actually capable of like hard things. I can do hard things. I don't know. I think there's just a lot of benefits outside of like, oh, getting shredded. Like, it's not even about that. I don't know. There's so much. And I am honestly like, I'm at the tip of the iceberg with this whole sport and this whole like, I guess kind of like new whatever. But tomorrow we're doing the same thing again. We're going to wake up and we're going to have our breakfast, same thing every day. And, we're gonna have a really good workout, and then we have some people coming over for New Year's. I am home right now. I'm at my dad's, and I go home in like probably about a week from today. I have my first, I wanted to do 2 sessions with her, but I'm not far from school, so if I need to come back and do one, I can, but so I have my first session with Chance, my posing session, which I'm very excited about because like I said, I'm an amateur. I don't know what I'm doing yet. And I want to get to know how to work in these heels because they're freaking cool. And yeah, so But oh, and one other thing that I wanted to like just like document and like just work like talk about. There's been the sport of bodybuilding and being in a prep and like social events, they don't really go good together. And I kind of knew that. It's just like common knowledge, like, you know, it's like you have to bring your food and all this stuff. So yesterday I went to a football game with my family and they're very strict, and like it was at noon, so it was around when I eat my second or third meal, depending on what I'm doing. And I was gonna be there for a good amount of time, and I'm supposed to eat every 2.5 hours. I was gonna be there for about 4 hours. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna bring my tilapia, my spinach, and my green beans and sweet potatoes. I brought it in a bag, put it in my purse, everything, and they wouldn't let me through security. So I was like, okay, I like kind of not fought with them, but I was like, come on, it's just food, like, can you let me in? And they're like, no, you can't. So I was like, okay. So I dropped it off in my brother's car and then went in, and then I just left where, like, I left the place we were in and then went to the car. I was walking out and they were like, oh, you can't come back in. Like, we can't let you back in. And I was like, okay, I gotta be smart about this. I hope this isn't bad. I told them I had to take a medication. I was like, this is a health thing. Like, I have to go to my car and take something. Like, it's like a health thing. The lady that was there, like, kind of caught on. She's like, because I wouldn't say, like, I wouldn't just straight up lie. I was like, oh, I have to go do something in my car. It's like a health thing. Because if it was pills, I would have just said pills. But she was like, oh, like, what do you have to take? And I go, I kind of broke. And I was like, I have to eat. Like, I have to eat right now. It's like a health thing. I'm supposed to eat every 2 hours. Being so dry, I was like, just anything I could to get in my car. I was starving. I mean, I wasn't that hungry, but I wanted to like eat. And she was like, oh, so let me get this straight. You have to go to your car because your blood sugar's going down, right? Like and I was like, oh, yes. She's like, okay, you're good. Let me in. So I went to the car, literally ate it, didn't bring a fork or anything. Scooped the freaking fish out of the bag, cold fish, and because I had to measure the potatoes before and I heated them up with the rice, because you have to cook the rice before you, anyway, so it was like semi-warm, like lukewarm potato. It was so weird, but I was just eating it and then I went back in. So that was like that was like probably the only like really big issue that I've experienced so far. And I asked Jay, I was like, how do you approach this? He's like, don't get yourself in situations where you can't eat like that. Like, just don't go to events. And I'm like, oh shoot. So it'll be really interesting, like other events that happen. I usually don't go to things like that unless I'm, you know, like at home. And when I'm at school, like I'm just doing school and work. I don't like go to like football game. I mean, during like this, it's not football season, unfortunately. Bad day to be a Seminole. No, it's not. It's always a good day. Just some are harder than others. But yeah, so that was interesting. And then tonight we had dinner. It's like, I don't want to, oh God, it's so annoying. It's like, oh, why are you bringing your own food? You should just eat this, come on, eat this, come on, eat that, come on, do this. And it's like, I have no problem. I've never had an issue like saying no or like setting my boundary with people. But like, people get so like, they think it's they think it's so interesting. Like, you brought your own food, that's crazy. Oh my God, like, what are you doing? Then you have to like explain what you're doing, and it's like everyone's like, because most people don't like understand, like, I don't know, it's just weird. So, brief intermission. I'm giving everything I have. I care about nothing really besides like this is like my goal. Like I want this so bad, you know? So it doesn't really matter to me. I just thought I would like talk about it and like, you know, document what's been going on. But yeah, so tomorrow we have arms, not legs, arms, cardio, and then we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. Same shit, different day. Yeah, so I guess that kind of finishes off this video. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow when I go to the gym.